Hello and welcome back to all. Old Trey here, your host. Um, this time I'm doing a bit of a demonstration on a tool for installing mods. Just trying to gather my thoughts here. Excuse me. And just another way where you can install mods to your game, be it TSW2 or TSW3. I'm gonna try to make this as quick and painless and short and as to the point as I can make it. I'm still learning it myself, but it's a very simple and powerful uh, tool. Well, maybe not simple, but it's very easy to use. It's not that difficult, and you can do it however you want, really. But this will make things a little bit easier. I'm going to start with the Clinchfield Railroad, or as most people call it, CRR. And I'm going to install, well, first I'm going to show the vanilla uh, Locomotive. Then I'll switch over to how I install the mods and back to the same Locomotive and see the difference. And it's basically a horn and engine mod. And the third one will be a exhaust mod. And as per the author, it's for all diesel locomotives. So I'll get into all that further as we go along. So let's get this started. And okay, I'm going to do the Greenbrier branch. Seems to be the easiest and most accessible. I don't know. Just I feel like it's a good place to start with doing this type of demonstration and quasi tutorial. So again, I'm still learning also, so bear with me. Okay. I'm kind of quiet. I don't know why it's quiet. Okay, well, let's turn the lights on. Fuel pump, generator field, engine run, number lights, gas lights. There you go. Okay. Make this as in freight. I've been through this already, so I already know that it's 3 units. Put the brake on. We'll put the independent brake on as well. Make sure we don't. Okay. This is inside, obviously. Set to 1. I'm not going to be driving anywhere. This is just a demonstration of the horn and the engine sounds. So, do I have the volume down that much? Okay, bear with me. I didn't realize the volume was this low. It wasn't this low when I checked to make sure everything was working. So, just bear with me. Okay. This computer that I'm working with is really weird. I've had to correct the onboard audio drivers because they were acting up. Correct meaning I had to reinstall them, update them. Well, it really wasn't an update, but you just getting off track here. Okay. Spatial audio is working. Windows open. Okay, so let's Alright, so let me get my pre-cam out. Oh, no, we don't want that. We don't want that. There we go. Okay. Keep forgetting to use the arrow keys for the camera. Okay, so here we are. And, oh wow, it changed to 812 this time. Every other time it was 811. Okay. So this is all vanilla. This is the way the DLC, or if it's equipped, however you buy your bundles, this is the way it ships. What you see is what you get. So let's do the throttle. Slowly raise it up. And you could see the exhaust. It's on some other locomotives it's a lot more and much heavier and almost like a bluish steam color, really. So let's bring this back down. So, the horn. Everything I'm doing deliberately. It sounds like a tiny bit of an echo, but okay. So let me put the throttle up. Huh. Didn't expect to see that. Okay, I'm getting distracted. There's a clear divide in the water. Okay. You could just barely hear the engine throttling. Right there we can still hear the horn. I wish it would show distance, but it's a pretty fair distance. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to actually exit the game, because anytime you add install a mod to a game, doesn't matter what game it is, you really should not do it while the game is running. So I'm going to exit the game, and I'll be back with installing the mods. Okay, I'm back with the mod manager. It's simple, simple name rather. Train Sim World Mod Manager. And if I understand everything correctly, which I will check before I try to demonstrate, is should and will work with both TSW2 and TSW3. Right now I'm doing TSW2, so I'm going to install, like I said, 2 sound mods for this one particular train, and it's actually very simple. These mods I've already had installed. I deliberately deactivated them up here. You can go to the directly to the directory, and basically just brings you right to where your game is installed. And these are all the, come on, open up. These are all the deactivated mods. And it creates this folder for you. You don't have to create it. The mod manager does it for you. Okay. You could manage your mod collections. I don't have any yet. I haven't done any. You could change a DLC directory, and that's if you download them all. Those are all the ones I've downloaded. You can refresh this, and you can add mods, add from downloads. So basically, that's basically all the mods that I've already downloaded. So I'm going to go back to what I already have. This is where you deactivate the mods. Or you can browse the mod database. And here, it'll show you all the mods that are on the site that hosts them. And there's 30 pages of mods. May not be everything you're looking for or everything you want, but there's quite a bit there. There's a lot there. And right now, I have it set to only mods for installed DLCs. It's little pop-ups. So right now it's only showing me the DLC compatibility mods. If I said that backwards, mods that are compatible with the DLCs that I have. And you can go there directly to the website if you want. It will open your browser of choice. Or just download and install directly. And this one here is an ACS64 texture enhancement. Well, this one doesn't have a lot of information to it. Oh, hello. I'm used to just clicking on the line. You click on the little plus. It shows you the file name, the version, and tells you what the mod does. So you have a brief description. Some of them will go into more detail. Some will even show you pictures, depending on the mod author. It's all up to them. So let's go back to what I have and why I'm here. So I have this horn mod. I'm going to activate these two. And where is the exhaust? Diesel exhaust. So these are the three mods I'm going to activate right now. Just to show how they're installed, and then see what is the difference. Actually, I tested this, but I never really took the time to, what does it sound like vanilla, and then what does it sound like after the mod is installed. So I'm going to activate them, brings them directly to the top, as you see, and now they're activated. Now, if you open the DLC directory, there's the mods. 1, 2, 3. The three mods that I just activated were taken from this molder. Yeah, from this molder. I guess it's a moldy mod folder or something like that. So it took them from the deactivated folder. Yeah, I'm pointing at it like you can see me with my hand pointing. It takes them from the deactivated mod folder and puts them back into the DLC folder. As you can see here. Okay. And this is actually pretty easy compared to some other mod managers that I've dealt with other games. I'm not going to get into calling out names and who's bad and who's good, but anyway, now the mods are installed. I will mention now that I'm here, this one here and this one here does not work well with Train Sim World 2. The mod author specifically states it's for Train Sim World 3 and could be compatible with Train Sim World 2. No. When I installed these, the game, I think it was the WSR47, actually crashed the game right to the desktop and brought up the diagnostic, whatever you want to, the little box that tells you send troubleshoot report. This one, the WSR33EP, that makes the locomotive invisible completely. But you still get the little prompts to follow the little blue dot floating thingy, whatever you call it. Just follow the markers. They still show up after the disembodied voice tells you what to do. So these two are not compatible with Train Sim World 2. If you get this one is, I have not tested, again, whether it's the vanilla and the modded one, what the actual difference is. So I started doing this the other day, and I completely foobarred my OBS. It took me a day to figure out what I did wrong and where I went wrong, and what a bunch of hours of just trying this and that finally got everything working again. So let's get back into the game, and together we shall see the difference. Okay, we're back in the game. And going to load this same scenario up. The Greenbrier, I almost called it patch or something like that. It's a Greenbrier branch. Let me load this one up. Same thing. This way we go into the same scenario, same train. Number might be different. We'll see. Okay. So let's turn this on. Leave the reverser in neutral at the freight. 3 units. Put that on. Okay, make sure the brakes are on. We don't want this thing taking off while we're doing what we're doing. Okay, so we want fuel pump on, generator field on, engine run, headlights on, right? Oh, number lights on rather. Cast lights, there we go. We're all ready to go. Okay. Let's open a window. And I'm not hearing a difference. Not much. At least not with the spatial audio. It shouldn't be as loud with the windows closed. Okay. Exterior free cam. Does seem to sound a bit louder. That's for sure. At idle. But if you notice, the exhaust is a heck of a lot less from an idle. So, oh no, it stayed day 12. How about that? The number of the train didn't change. So, let me get situated here. At the same time, I'm looking at the exhaust. Now, to me, that horn sounds a little raspy. Almost like it's got the beginnings of laryngitis. So, we'll move up a little bit here. Put the engine to full throttle. Okay. Okay, we don't hear the locomotive engine throttling at notch 8 anymore. Where's our little, yeah, it's dry under there. Wow. Okay. Just barely hear the, tweet, 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 tweet. We just barely hear the locomotive throttling at notch 8. How about the horn? Wow. Okay. No horn. Try and stay level here. I'm trying to use two hands, controlling the keyboard, rail driver, and a mouse. So I'm holding down the horn button and moving forward at the same time. Just barely hearing the horn. I'm just holding down the button for the horn. Well, it's a pretty good distance. Guess anyone who's done this route before, get an idea of how far away I am from where you start the scenario. You can hear there's a train. You could just see this little bridge for the cars. That's definitely much louder. And I have not changed the volume of the computer sound system or the game sound system. I did adjust it prior to doing all of this. When I said that it sounded a little bit too low, that's when I adjusted the okay, why is this here? I just put, wow. Where is the locomotive? Can't get any higher. Okay, there's our set of locomotives, the ABA units. Pull up the map. So, well, it's going to be hard to tell because I'm not on foot. And if I was, I wouldn't be able to, excuse me, sorry about that. I wouldn't be able to play with the throttle and the horn. So, okay, we're going this way now. No more horn. Okay, still a pretty good distance in either direction, but that ends this part of the. Ooh, that's loud. That is really loud. I mean, it doesn't bother me. I mean, I'll lower the volume in the game a little bit. But you know, maybe I'll do this right now. Okay, let's go to options. Settings, audio. Let's bring the sound effects down to 50. See what difference that makes. A little bit. can definitely see that the exhaust is a lot less, quite a bit. Okay, so that ends that one. And oh no, we don't want that. Put it back into neutral. Spatial audio is working pretty good. Yeah, two trucks, not tractor trailers, two dump trucks actually. Look like they're gonna haul some coal. Okay, so that's that. That's the end of that. I'm gonna do this same demonstration with Train Sim World 3 to see the difference in some of the diesel locomotives there with the smoke, but that is significantly less, and as the mod author has stated, is more of a realism aspect to changing the exhaust smoke on these diesel locomotives. And I tend to agree, provided that the locomotives, and that goes for cars and trucks, that are diesel, if you're maintained properly and you use the cleanest fuel you can find as you can today, it shouldn't be smoking, that badly, whether it's really heavy black or blue. Blue means it's burning oil, and that's even with a regular gas engine. But anyway, I can go off on this for quite a while, but the mods work. Definitely hear a sound in both the locomotive engine and the horn. Quite a big difference, as well as the smoke, the exhaust coming out of the stacks of these locomotives. Now, I will be putting all the information down below in the description, where to find the mods, if you, for those that may not know where they are, and for those that do know these particular mods, I will link to them directly. But there's a lot to look through over there, and it's to each his own what their preference is. With that, hopefully this is not too long. I might make this 2 parts. If I do, this will be part 1. Part 2 will be with TSW2. Or what I might do is just add in the other one with the horn, and there's a couple more. I don't know. I'll see. I'll take it by time. For all that stuck around and hung around and listened to me yammer away here, I appreciate it. Thank you. Smash that thumbs up, likes button. Subscribe, share, and by all means, share your comments, and constructive criticism is always welcome. And everyone have a good evening, good day, good morning, and y'all come back now, you hear? Bye-bye for now.